You're not bad with money. You were just never taught how to use it. You were taught how to earn it, not how to grow it. You were taught how to spend it, but not how to invest it. You were taught to chase it, not how to make it work for you. You weren't taught about investing, only about surviving. And it's not your fault you didn't know, but it's your power to learn now. We've all been taught this myth. I'm sure you've heard it before. Money is the root of all evil. You know what's really interesting about that? When you actually check the actual reference, the actual quote is, "The love of money is the root of all evil." Notice how different that is. It's not that money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. But when we get lost in this belief that it's bad, it's negative, our relationship with it becomes anxious and avoidant. When we feel it's unhealthy, we're not being told to not master our money. We're just being told not to fall in love with it and think it's the be-all and end-all of everything. You don't have an income problem. You have a decision problem. Most 20-year-olds think they'll be better with money once they can earn more. I'm sure you've said this as well. When I have more money, I'll be better at dealing with it. Right now, I don't have enough to even think about it. But science shows that your sense of control, not your salary, predicts your financial well-being. The moment you take responsibility for your financial habits, even if you're broke, is the moment you start building wealth. You won't save what you don't see. This is a psychological principle. We spend what we mentally label as available. If your paycheck hits your account and sits there, your brain sees it as spendable. This is why automation and separation are more powerful than discipline. We think, oh, I'll be disciplined this month. I'll spend less. But no, if there's no automation and separation of how that money is divided, you will break your discipline. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. That's from Warren Buffett, one of my favorite quotes. Don't just make money, learn to keep it. Don't spend to look rich, save to stay free. Don't let every paycheck pass through you like you don't matter. Don't confuse lifestyle with wealth. Don't buy comfort now and borrow stress later. Don't think saving is boring. It's the most rebellious thing in a world that wants you broke. Don't wait until you make more. Save now so future you has options. Don't treat saving like a punishment. Treat it like self-respect. Buying things won't make you rich, but learning about them actually might. Most people think money is for spending, not studying. But impulsive buying triggers dopamine and short-term pleasure, while financial literacy builds long-term gain. Studies show those with higher financial literacy experience lower anxiety, more saving, and better life outcomes. Warren Buffett said, "The more you learn, the more you earn." Debt isn't evil, but ignorance is. Most 20-somethings are taught that all debt is bad. It's not. What's dangerous is not understanding how it works and what type of debt you're getting into. We avoid debt education out of fear, yet the avoidance is what leads to mistakes. Psychology shows that we react more strongly to losses than gains, so we emotionally shut down around debt. One of my favorite quotes is, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." That's Warren Buffett as well. You're not lazy, you're overwhelmed. We blame ourselves for being bad with money. But often it's not laziness, it's too many small, unresolved financial decisions draining willpower. Science shows that decision fatigue leads to avoidance, impulsive spending, and missed opportunities. P.T. Barnum famously said, "Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant." Here's the takeaway. Simplify before you scale. Your money beliefs aren't yours, they're inherited. This is from a psych principle of cognitive scripts and money archetypes by Brad Klontz. What we don't realize is we grow up absorbing money messages. Maybe in your house, people always said, money's hard to make. Rich people are greedy. Or we don't talk about finances. These unconscious scripts drive your habits until you rewrite them. T. Harv Eker said, your money blueprints are not set in stone. You can change them. So here's the takeaway. You can't change your future until you challenge your programming. Write down 3 money beliefs you heard growing up. What were the things your parents said? What were the things your family members said? What was the rhetoric around money? And ask yourself, do these still serve me? Then rewrite one. Instead of saying money is selfish, write money is fuel for generosity. Notice the difference. You can change your relationship with money. You can stop chasing it out of fear and start building it from wisdom. You can stop using it to impress and start using it to invest. You can stop hiding from your bank account and start owning every number. You can stop saying, I'm bad with money, and start learning like your future depends on it. Because it does. You can rewrite the money stories you were raised on. You can replace guilt with clarity. You can replace shame with strategy, scarcity with intention. It's not about how much you have, it's about how you treat it. And how you treat money determines whether it stays or leaves. Generosity multiplies wealth, not drains it. We're taught to hoard money when stressed. But psychology shows that intentional generosity improves well-being, long-term wealth mindset, and even motivation. People who give even small amounts are more optimistic and productive. There's a famous quote that I've heard many, many times. And it says, money just makes you more of who you are, right? It just amplifies who you were in the first place. A lot of us are scared to become wealthy because we're scared it might change our hearts. I'm here to tell you that it will only make you more of who you are. Money isn't just numbers. It's emotion, it's energy, it's identity. At 20, you're not too young to build wealth. You're early enough to build it with wisdom. Start with just one of these shifts today, and remember, the wealthiest people aren't always the ones who made the most money. They're the ones who built the best relationship with money.